color. Well, color for the CSS fonts is given with a three formats. First one is pixel, and next one is hexa, and another one is normal. Well, normal color includes green, blue, red, light red, aqua, and many more. Well, the pixel color includes RGB. RGB means red, green, blue. These pixels are the same as what the megapixel represent. Yes, this pixel is as same as the megapixel which represent for the mobile screen. Well, your mobile screen is made up of many of the pixels, and each pixel has these three values: red, green, and blue. Well, using the pixel color, we can allocate the color for the font. We use RGB and we use ABC. ABC includes the percentage, the number of pixel we can use. If we use RGB 200 and 20 and 20, it will take up the color of red. Whatever more, it will take up that color as a main ingredient. When we are using the hexa color, we can use a website to recognize what color we can use. We can't change the color with a hexadecimal. We'll discuss about the hexa color with a separate video. Now we will go with opacity. Opacity is just like transparency. If we use more opacity, transparency will be 0. If we use less opacity, then transparency will be more. The text become transparent. Well, for using the opacity, we use the property opacity with the values. Values include from 0 to 1, including real number, means 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, and 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and 1. These are all the values of the opacity. And well, in the color, we have also a different keyword in the pixel, which is A. RGBA. A represents alpha. Alpha is also opacity. Means if we are using 0 as opacity, then no color will be displayed in RGBA. If we are using the 1, the color will be displayed with a high intensity. We can use this alpha in the pixel colors to make it transparent or less transparent according to our convenience. Next, going to discuss about the coloring the text or giving the color to the fonts. Well, we can give color to the fonts as we discussed in presentation in the three types. One is with the pixel, second one is with the hexa, third one with the normal text. When I am covering about pixel, we just give the property of color. We use the pixel RGB A, where A decides the opacity, how much color it must hold. Well, here we have, I just click it. In the red color, I use some 200 pixel. In green, I use some 120 pixel, and in blue, I use some, well, let's call it, I use some 80 pixel. At last, in the alpha ranges from 0 to 1, and you can use any of the real numbers starting from 0 to 0.1, 0.2 till 1. And I use some 0.8, and I will save it, and I will open, and I will reload the page. As you can have a look at here, because I have decreased the opacity. Because I have decreased the opacity, the color is quite dull. Because opacity is decreased, it is quite transparent now. And I use three colors: RGB, and I have given the color. This is how we give pixel colors. And when I am discussing about hex color, well, when I am discussing about hex color, it starts with hash mark. This is a hash mark, and we use 000, and I use FF0 and 0. Well, FF0, and when I use A, as you can have a look at the VS Code, the color is getting changed here. If I use 7, the color get dull in, and I must save it, and I will save it and open it in a default browser. As you can have a look at here, it got its color. This is how we go with hex color. At last we have the normal colors. How to use normal colors? Instead of using hex, we can directly use the colors like red, blue, green and almost all supported colors. Well, there are some least supported colors for that purpose only the RGBA and hex coloring code are invented. Well, as you can have a look at here, I use a red color, therefore it is displaying red. This is how we go with the color red. And next I will go with the text intent. Well, text intent is used to create. I will discuss about it. And next, going to the text intent. Text intent will make a gap between the starting text. If you have ever gone through the paragraph starting will be started with giving some space at starting. This is the text intent. If we use more text intent, then more gap will be given to that starting text, else less gap will be given to that starting text. Well, values are in pixel, or might be in percentage, or might be in points, or might be in a centimeter, or might be in year. Well, we go with a text shadow. Now I am going to discuss about text intent. Whenever you are writing a paragraph, there is some space which is left on the starting of the text. That text means that amount of the space which is left, that is termed as text intent. And you can create a lot of a text intent here. First of all, I have copied some of the text from the browser. You can just type the random text and you will find out some of the text like a lorem ipsum, which is Spanish text, and just paste it here, and I will save it, and I will open it in a default browser. As you can have a look at here, when I open it, here is the whole text, and for this text I am going to add the text intent. As you can have a look at here, I am going to add the text intent. I am going to add text intent. I just add 40 pixel of text intent, and I will save it. And in the browser, as you can have a look at here, this is the text which has the 20 pixel of a text intent. As you can have a look at here, it is a 20 pixel text intent. If I add it as a 20%, well, if I add 20% of the text intent and I will save it and open it in a browser, as you can have a look at here, it is 20% of a text intent. This is how the text intent work. And now I am going to add the text shadow will give a shadow look to the text, which look like the text is floating in the air. Well, the text shadow has a property of text shadow. If we want to give a text shadow, we use the property text shadow. We give the 4 arguments to it: x, y, spread and color. X represent the left lean, means if you are giving x value, more of the shadow will be displayed in the left side of that element. If you are giving the value to the y, more shadow will be displayed to the bottom. And if you are giving the spread, then the box means shadow will be spreaded all around the element. And the color represent what color should be shown. If I using a gray or light gray, it as look as a shadow, means a normal shadow or the natural shadow. Well, this is all about text shadow. Text shadow. Well, you have learned the text shadow, how to add the text shadow. In the presentation I will show you. Here I have added the text intent. I will remove it, and now I will add the text shadow. Well, here is a text shadow. For the text shadow, I will add 1 pixel and 1 pixel, and for the spreading I mentioned 4 pixel, and I will not mention any of the dark color. I just mentioned the color. I will mention what's the color. I just mentioned red, and I will save it, and I will just refresh the site. As you can have a look at here, it is a text. Because I have given the text shadow as a red, it's showing the text shadow as a red color. This is how we give the text shadow. Now it is about When we are using the text transform, we can make the text into either uppercase or lowercase or capitalize it into the capital letters. Well, text transform is used for the purpose to capitalize or to make the letters in a small or capital alphabet manner. For that we use the property text transform with the values of uppercase, lowercase, and capitalize. And next we use the letter spacing. When we are using the letter spacing, it will just give the spacing to those letters. If you have written a word like hello, and you have given the letter spacing equal to 2 pixel, then there is a spacing between H, E, L, L, O. There is a gap of 2 pixel between H and E, and between 2 pixel between E and D, 2 pixel between E and L, 2 pixel between L and L, and 2 pixel between O. This is how the letter spacing work. For that we use the property of letter spacing and we give the values. Values must be in pixel or in points or in centimeter or in millimeter. And values also include normal, length, and inherit. If we use the normal text will be displayed, which is default in this editor. And next, when we are using the length include these all points like a pixel, percent point, and centimeter, millimeter. And next we have the inherit. When we are using the inherit, it will just take up the value of its parent node and resembles that. Well, do subscribe our channel for regular updates. Thank you.